Rush at Tokyo City Docks is now open. Yellow wristband racers head down and sign up. This is a brand new event for the festival, a sort of car-based obstacle course, and I didn't have anything to do with designing it, if you're curious. I was too busy. Who would want to race a course designed by me anyway? Well, it could be fun.
Arrived at your destination.
Our first Horizon Rush, an extreme drive through Tokyo City Docks. Next wristband is waiting at the end of it.
Keep practicing. There's some seconds to shave off out there.
Wear that new wristband with pride. You earned it. Your next milestone is a Horizon Showcase event. This one is pretty special. You know the drill. To qualify, we have these new events open to you. So, what takes your fancy?
In 100 yards, turn left. You've arrived at your destination.
Tokyo City. I'm walking around here, checking out some of my favorite record stores, and I keep seeing...
Ready for the big reveal? Get a camera to record. You'll be glad you did. Would you look at that? The Porsche 930. Not looking too bad at all.
Now this has truly impressed me. Being one of the fastest production cars, it gained a huge popularity in the street racing scene. Look at that rear engine, May. This one particularly has been heavily modified.
Yes, I heard of a car like this being engineered to reach the highest speeds in Japan. Apparently, it has pieces from the Porsche 962.
A car like this could effortlessly cut through the streets of Tokyo in a flash. I have to say, as soon as I saw the color, I recognized it. It's somewhat notorious amongst fans, but this popularity ultimately led to its retirement.
Wow, it looks like we owe it to car culture to restore this Porsche. Yuji, you ready? Okay, we've got the car at Yuji's. Even though the engine is incredibly tuned, it needs work. I'll give you a ring when it's done. This will be a special one for you, right, Yuji? We should definitely capture it. Got your camera? Now this is a real special find. 71 Nissan Skyline GTR. Recognize it, Yuji?
I'd recognize this car from a million kilometers away. This is like stepping into a time capsule. The Hakusuka Skyline. My mentor truly poured all his time into this car. Raced it too.
These were really sought after, weren't they? Altered specifically for handling and aerodynamics.
Yes, May. These models were built to be truly competitive. The over-fenders became a thing of style, too. And in this car, see victory after victory. It had real glory days. I can't believe it's still intact. Even his workbench is in the same place.
Let's finish what your mentor started, right, Yuji? It'll be a full circle moment. Yuji needs to give this. Some extra care with the rebuild. I'll let you know when it's ready.
So all you treasure car hunters, heads up. A local just sent us another photo clue, so we've got another special Japanese import that's never made it home. You know, I might go looking for this one myself.
This is so exciting. Hopefully it's the car we think it is. You want to document this? We can film it, then look back at the progress. Ready? Oh, Nissan Pow! Yuji, this has to be the car, right? It looks pretty classic.
Yes, definitely the car we heard about.
How about both? You know this car sold out just 3 months after pre-orders went live? The retro-futuristic design is very appealing, I have to say.
In pre-orders they were popular. I believe this one was well loved too, although it's been quite exposed to the elements. But once it's fixed, it'll be perfect to explore the countryside in.
All right, let's get this out of here and get to work. We need some time to fix it up. I'll call you when it's ready.
hear rumbling? Of an abandoned legendary Porsche 959 collecting dust around here. Sent you the photo. Check it out. Looks like it's in a town.
Might very well uncover a great mystery here. You should record this. The rumors were true. The Peugeot 205 T16. Not so elusive anymore.
What a find! It had been misplaced between rally stages, attending as a showpiece. No one knew where it went, diminished to rumors of sightings.
The 205 was a fierce competitor back in the 80s, right? Had a good few wins under its belt?
Absolutely. In fact, the most successful Group B vehicle. The T16 was a wonder, all-wheel drive and powerful. For regulations, Peugeot was required to make 200 units, all inspected in the same place. I can only imagine what a sight that was.
Well, this car definitely needs some TLC. Looks like it was left in a rush.
So it'll be a little while before the car is ready. I'll give you a call.
Base Arena. To keep your heart racing.
Could you do me a favor and film this find? It'd really mean a lot. Wow. The nostalgia is really hitting me right now. This is my dad's '62 Lincoln Continental. He sold it when I was still tiny, but he told me all sorts of stories about this car. He poured so much passion into every inch of this thing.
You can see how well he looked after this car, May. Even from the paint scheme alone, everything is high quality. Down to all the details of a classic American lowrider.
He had a group of friends in the 80s, all into the same lowrider custom builds. They'd curate their cars for shows and meets, showcasing their latest upgrades.
I assume he had heavily lowered the chassis. Unfortunately, here it sunk down to the floor over time. But look at that interior. I'll be extra careful with this repair, May.
Thanks, Yuji. I think finding this car, fixing it up, and breathing life into it once more will be my greatest show of appreciation to him.
The car's back at Yuji's now. I'll give you a call once he's worked his... It's magic.
In 100 yards, turn right. In 200 yards, turn left.
Hey, I recognize that waterfall. There's definitely a temple nearby. Be on the lookout.
Enthusiast to Quantum Mitsubishi Lancer Evo near here. Check out the photo.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
Got another photo clue here for a treasure car. I see big pipes, racing stripe, American maybe? I mean, does it matter? It's a classic abandoned on the streets of Japan. I tell you people about it, it's gonna be gone by the time I finish this promo. Got yet? No, you still got a little bit more time. Scotty has your soundtrack right here as always, so keep it locked. Done yet? Oh, you're a little slow today.
Arrived at your destination. your destination.
Faster, louder, together. Horizon Base Arena. Yo, what's up? We're back, Base Arena. So, I just heard something outside the booth, and either one of you has found that abandoned Mazda RX-7 with that sweet, sweet rotary engine, or Scotty left the video playing in the other room. 10 hours of ASMR with the Mazda RX-7 and that sweet, sweet rotary engine. Either way, it sounds phenomenal. Go make some noise in Horizon competition or just go explore in Japan. Either way, I got the perfect...
So, we have a possible 90s GT 500 champion behind these doors. Wanna get some footage of this? Wow. Number 23 Nismo Skyline GTR. Just look at that engine.
This was an on-track monster back in the day. Both a championship and constructors winner, untouchable up until '99 when it was swapped out.
It was still used in the festivals, right, Yuji? I heard it was at some of them in the 2000s.
That's right. It was around for a few years after its retirement. Look at the build-up on the bodywork. The upkeep would have been costly, which I assume is why it's been left in the middle of repairs.
I'm actually really hyped about this one. Yuji, work your magic.
This will need some garage time.